Good morning, dear children. How are you today? Сәлеметсіздер ме, балалар? Қалдарың қалай? Здравствуйте, ребята. Как ваши дела? The theme of our lesson is the time machine. Бүгінгі біздің сабақ тақырыбымыз уақыт машинасы. Тема нашего урока называется «Машина времени». Let's learn new words. Кәне, жаңа сөздерді жаттап алайық. Thunder – найзағай, гром. Softly – жұмсақ, удобный. Wavy – буйра, волнистый. Fools – ақымақ, дурак. Pointed – қолмен көрсету, показывать рукой. Reading.
20. Unit 5. CLIL. Exercise 2. The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. Looking closer at their faces, I saw some strange difference in their sweet prettiness. They all had the same wavy hair, and this came to a sharp end at the neck and below the ears. There was none growing on their faces, and their ears were very small. Their little chins came to a point, and their eyes were large and gentle. Because they didn't try to speak to me, but simply stood smiling and speaking softly to each other, I began the conversation. I pointed to the time machine and to myself. Then, after thinking for a moment how to describe time, I pointed to the sun. At once, a pretty little figure dressed in purple and white did the same, and then made the sound of thunder. For a moment I was very surprised, though the meaning of his movement was clear enough. The question had come into my mind suddenly. Were these people fools? I had always expected that people living about 800,000 years in the future would have much greater knowledge than us in science, art, everything. But one of them had asked me a very simple question, which showed him to be on the level of intelligence of one of our 5-year-old children. He had asked me, in fact, if I had come from the sun in a thunderstorm. A feeling of sadness came into my mind. For a moment, I felt that I had built the time machine for no reason at all.
Exercise number 2. Read the text again and choose the correct words to complete the summary. Екінші жаттығу. Мәтінді тағы оқып шығамыз және дұрыс сөзді таңдаймыз. Упражнение номер 2. Читаем обратно текст и выбираем правильное слово. Exercise number 3. Make nouns using the suffix in the box. Then read the text again and check your answers. Үшінші жаттығуда. Қорапшадағы сөздермен 1-ден 8-ге дейінгі сөздерді сәйкестендіреміз. Және де сөздерді мәтіннен тауып шығамыз. Упражнение номер 3. Выбирая слова в боксе, вы делаете существительные из слов с 1 до 8. Потом проверяйте ваши ответы в тексте. Homework. Complete the sentence with a noun. Use suffix from exercise 4. Which suffixes do you use to form nouns in your language? Give examples. 4-ші жаттығу. Дағы сөздерді, суффикстерді қолдана отырып, жақшаның ішіндегі сөздерді ашып, сөйлемді тоқтып жазамыз. Выберите суффиксы из упражнения номер 4, открывая скобки, вы заполняете предложение.